more of a methodical pace, Brent, I think, in this one. What do you think?
Yeah, you're right, Kevin. Both of these teams love to run their offense in the half court. They'll slow things down. They'll love the setups. They'll try to manipulate a couple of the plays to get matchups they want. Neither side afraid to take it under 5 seconds on the shot clock, and that patience may pay off.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. The pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. Now, here is Young. Pass to Hunter. 5 on the clock. For 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Grant. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Took a substantial hit there, and Grant able to finish. Wow, that was a bump.
Portland shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Shots good from Young.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Hey, Brent, what's one area where we really see these Portland Trailblazers excel?
Well, they're great on the offensive glass. They have presence on the inside. They have a ton of focus on just collecting rebounds. So great at retrieving those misses. Trae Young's dangerous because he's got that confidence and he's ready to shoot anytime he gets it.
Portland moving the ball around. Grant kicks to Simons. Pass to Thibault. Fires for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Good on the bucket.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Simons, the pass to Thibault. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. Hawks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Young, that one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And there's some agility as Trae Young maneuvers to the shot he wants.
Here's Simon. Out of bounds, Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. Thibault for 3. Here's Hunter. Pass to Daniel. And it's good for 2.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Simons kicks to Thibault. Beyond the arc. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
And when you're a knockdown shooter like you were, with the kind of athleticism that Anthony Simons possesses, Brent, you're in rarefied air.
Yeah, no doubt Anthony, one of those guys really tough to stop. You got to pick your poison with him. That quickness and his ability to get to the rim, though, that can impact what they do offensively.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Blazers are in the midst of a rebuild. Coach Chauncey Billups said it's been a tough couple of years. I'm just here every day grinding through it, helping my guys the best I can. I'm ready for that challenge and that pressure to go out and compete with these best teams. But in the NBA, Kevin, this sort of thing takes time.
A lot of time, but the West is tough, David. Thank you. Now, here is Young. 11 points in the game. Here's Avdia. Grant against Young. Grant the pass to Ayton. Avdia on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And Ayton throws it down.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton that time, getting inside and using his frame.
And they pick up 2. Young's got 13.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And Simons, here we go. Basket counts.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Young passes to Hunter. Sinks the three-pointer.
What I like about that is Hunter did not rush the shot.
And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. They trail by 1. And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer, and now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Daniels. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Simons kicks to Grant. Outside, Simons. And the slam dunk by Simons.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great, scoring is coming in bunches, and both of the teams feeling confident right now.
And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Trailblazer. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance here, boys, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
The guard pair are Henderson and Sharp. Jabari Walker is out there with Rob Williams. And it's Kamare in at the small forward. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. Reza Shea with the double team. And then Sharp with the dunk.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Outside, Walker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. Portland shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectation.
Nance against Walker. And the jam by Larry Nance.
So fun to watch Larry Nance Jr. get up and be in flight.
Henderson passes to Sharp. No good from outside. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Bogdanovich, no luck. Portland leading. Pass to Walker. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter.
That is prototype rebounding right there. He gets the position down low, boxes out, and then corrals him.
Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked. And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And here's Sharp. Up top, Walker. At the top of the key, Henderson. Floats one up. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks leading. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Okongwu a screen. Pass to Reza Shea. Bogdanovich looking around. He takes it in, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Probing and looking and finding ways. Bogdanovich really in attack mode here tonight.
Sharp. falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Works that one inside nicely.
For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Here's Bogdanovich, and it's good, 2 points. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 3 now for the Hawks.
It's a pretty soft touch for Bogdanovich, trying to do some damage on the inside now.
And that one's good by Henderson.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Henderson outside. Pass to Sharp. Here's Kamare. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And here's Sharp. Shot clock at 5. Here's Henderson. Sweet little floater. Henderson's got 4 points in the quarter. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
And it's Henderson with the ball for the Trailblazers. They trail by 1. Pass to Sharp. And he hammers that one down right in the face of Okongwu.
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
Here's Bogdanovich. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more. At the line.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw good, Bogdanovich. Back in the late 80s and early 90s, Brent, the Blazers had a real chance to win some titles.
Oh, man, they ran into some great teams, too, Kevin. The Bad Boy Pistons and then the Bulls, obviously, with Michael Jordan. Winning a title in those days took something special, and the Blazers were right there.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Krejci. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Henderson with it. 6 points for him. Inside, Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even bet. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
35.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. The pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Here's Simon. Bible trying to get open.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
And that one's good. Daniels.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Johnson against Simon. Pass to Ayton. Here's Thibault. 8 points for him. Here's Simons. And there it is for him. That's 10 points for Anthony Simons.
Well, Simon's known for a guy who can really get it going from behind the line, and he can do some damage. He's got length and vertical ability from there.
Young left side. Pass to Daniels. Here he goes. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And sometimes as a point guard, you got to take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Atlanta leading by 3. Young inside. Defended by Thibault. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Drawing a foul down low. Trae Young earning that trip to the line.
We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Anthony Simons came into the NBA at age 19, and he's paid his dues, working his way up from the end of the bench to a starring role. Coach Chauncey Billups says he just believes he's one of the best players in the NBA, and confidence is a big thing. Well, Kevin, he certainly earned it. Back to you.
I would totally agree with you, DA. Thank you so much. Young looking it over. Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's Daniels. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Simons from outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Simons has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Toughest 3 on the floor. No biggie for Simons.
Drives to the hoop. Here's Daniels. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Simons kicks to Thibault. And he lays it straight in. Thibault's got 12 in the game.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Young. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Hawks lead by 4.
And here we go. Trae Young doing his thing, cooking with grease right now.
And the Hawks have been part of the play-in tournament 3 consecutive seasons.
Yeah, since that run, Kevin, in the 2021 conference finals, it has been tough sledding for Atlanta. They've really been stuck in middling in that 7 to 10 range, which is forcing you to play some tough opponents in those early rounds. They have not overcome that.
Grant sets a screen for Simon. It's up a 3. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Grant.
Well, nice smooth release from Grant that time. Can't let him get that kind of rhythm.
Here's Young. Hunter on the wing. Capella with a screen on Avdia. It's Young on the wing. 1 point in the game, and he comes up with the deuce.
That's Trae Young's role out there to score and score often.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Grant with the ball. Guarded by Hunter. Count that one. He's got 8.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Young outside. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul. Substitution on the court.
Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
That concludes the 3rd quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game.
All right,
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Trailblazers trail by 3. The guard pair are Henderson and Sharp. Bob Williams is out there with Walker. And it's Kamare in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Henderson, no one around him. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Atlanta.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
Connects from 3-point range.
And looking confident. When Nance can hit the jump shot, this offense becomes much more dynamic.
Pass to Kamare. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Over to the wing. A wide open look here for Okongwu. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Henderson attacking. And then Henderson with the dunk.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hop.
Bogdanovich against Henderson. Bogdanovich passes to Krejci. The tray. No good there. Trailblazers trail by 5. Here's Henderson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt, and they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability, and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Sharp. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. The Hawks leading by 6. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Nance sends a screen for Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, they settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Walker with a clean look. Good on the triple.
Nice vision from the youngster. Sharp that time.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Bogdanovich against Henderson. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Pass to Krejci from deep. Hands it from downtown. And now a 10-point Hawks lead.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Young outside. Pass to Hunter. 6 to shoot. Young, a screen on Avdia. Hunter, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Young. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Trae Young showing off his finishing ability on the inside.
There's 1:26 left in the fourth. Here's Sharp. Pass to Ayton. Here's Avdia. Off target from 3-point range. The Hawks leading by 11.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Hawks.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Trae Young.
It was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
And here's Young from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Young's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hawks. Here's Sharp. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
What a finish by Sharp while taking the contact. It takes skill to win these and-one opportunities.
It's Young on the wing, defended by Thibault. Young's shot is off. Not sure the miracle, Craig, is on hand here tonight for them.
Well, they need one, but gonna play it until the final whistle.
Sharp, that's good. Sharp's got it back down to single digits for Portland. And it's the Hawks' ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Yep, that one goes. Young's got 33 points. 12 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Going inside. And stolen by Sharp. And so the Hawks take the win. They seem to... All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
For each of these teams, wins have been tough to come by lately.
No doubt. That creates a little bit of added pressure, too. So the last thing a struggling team wants to do is lose to an opponent in the same situation.
Here are the starters for Charlotte. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Josh Green, and it's Williams in at the center, locking down the middle. Chalk up two there.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Here's Ball. Sinks that one from the post.
With the size he brings to the guard position, you love to see LaMelo assert himself down low.
Pass to Thibault. Lets the three fly. Sinks it from distance. Thibault's got his second basket on the night.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Ball into the lane, and Ball throws it down.
I tell you, the intuition, the IQ of LaMelo Ball, the guy just knows what to do and when. Nice drive.
Grant, the pass to Thibault. Launches a three. Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now, his first miss. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves, but that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction.
Pass to Avdia. Fires for 3. Ball with the rebound. The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Green finds Miller. Ball, a screen on Sharp. Back to Green. Here's Ball from outside the arc. The shot off that time.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Thibault's got 8 points.
Oh, and that's a nice find by one of the youngest players in the league. Sharp with tremendous upside to his game.
The 3 from Ball. Charlotte, no good that time either. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Miller. Back to Ball. Green with a screen on Sharp. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's Thibault. Give him 8 points now. They set the pick. Sharp with it. Guarded now by Ball. Sharp passes to Thibault. Back to Sharp. Now here's Avdia. And a miss there on the triple. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Miller.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And here's Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. That one's good for 2.
Oh, it's exactly what you want to see from Miles Bridges. Assert himself, use that frame to convert through contact.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Chauncey Billups. I talked with Coach about LaMelo Ball and what he said to his guys before the game, and he said to me, I just told our guys to be active out there. LaMelo is an energetic, springy player, and we can't let him out-hustle and outwork us. LaMelo is a challenging assignment for any defense. We'll see how this unfolds, guys.
Allie, thank you.
This guy is always ready to shoot the 3. LaMelo's so confident from distance.
Back to Sharp. High arcing shot, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Portland shooting their first free throws of the evening. That free throw misses. And in recent seasons, Grant, almost no team's been hit by the injury bug as much as the Hornets.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, you wonder what they could have done if they'd stayed healthy. They built the team around key players, and those guys have just missed a lot of time.
And Ball gets it to go.
Well, in the paint, it's the length and the agility of LaMelo Ball to get things done around physical defenders.
Outside Thibault. Stolen by Miller. And they're pushing it up. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Big time breakout, leaving everyone in the dust.
Oh, you love the awareness, the decisiveness. Great job there.
Outside Thibault. Pass to Avdia. Back to Thibault. Sharp, a screen on Miller. Thibault nails it from 3. Thibault's got 11. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. They trail by 1. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Miller outside. Over Sharp. Miller can't get it to go.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Here's Thibault. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Portland ahead, up by 1. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Scoot at the 1 with Simons at the 2. Jabari Walker is out there with Williams. And it's Kamare in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Portland starting the second. Now here's Man from the arc. And Charlotte another 3.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Doris, Trey Mann is an example of a semi-late bloomer in the NBA.
The NBA, that's not unusual for a player in his early 20s. Now he's been with a couple of different organizations. There's a versatility to how he contributes in the stat sheet, and a lot of times, especially for somebody of Trey Mann's skill set, it's about fit.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Hornets.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Walker's shot is off. Hornets leading by 4. Williams from long range. Williams grabs the board. Walker with it, guarded now by Williams. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. There's Simons with a 3, and the rebound goes to Charlotte.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And Williams punches it home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Simons outside. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line.
You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer. Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And it's Simons penetrating. Robbed. And here the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Williams from long range. Williams knocks down the three.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And here's Simons outside. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now here's Walker. Back to Simons. A minute 53 left in the second period. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. Well, Doris, for a while, the amount of three-pointers seemed to grow exponentially. I think it's plateaued now.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure I agree that it's plateaued. What we do know unequivocally is these organizations have defined how to be the most efficient basketball team. And each and every year, we're setting records in that category. They're just getting smart about the kinds of shots you want and when. We're seeing more shots at the rim, and we're still heavily emphasizing the three-point line.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Brian?
That's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes. Here's Mann. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Henderson, the pass to Simons. Here's the three. They grab their own miss. Williams' shot is good.
Well, just it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Williams from long range. Rebounded by Kamari. Blazers trail by 5. Now the Blazers moving it up. And here's Simons outside. On target from range. Simons got 11 points in the quarter.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Pass to Richards. Now here's Martin. Defended by Henderson. Here's Richards. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
That pass was about the location, puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Simons outside. Off target with the three. Here's Salon. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, when you're in transition, the pass should lead the break, and that's exactly what was done in easy 2.
Second chance effort. It's deflected. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. More 2K action in just a moment. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Trey Mann with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
On the floor for Charlotte. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Williams is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Green in at the small forward position.
And what an impact he's making from beyond the arc. A big three-pointer to narrow this lead.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Now here's Ball. He's got 12. On the wing, Green. 5 to shoot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And when Josh Green is on the floor, you trust him to make the right decision, Doris.
Well, athletically, he can be a game changer on the defensive end. When he takes care of the ball and makes a simple play, he can be so productive. Guy is very selective when he shoots, very smart basketball player.
Now here's Ayton, still without a bucket. Ayton with a screen. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Brandon Miller. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
It's stolen by Green. Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
You combine strength, athleticism, unbelievable hops. Miles Bridges, yes, sir.
Sharp against ball, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Woo! He just levitated in the air, double pumped, and then slammed it home.
How about the D right there? They just got out of the way. They let him choose what kind of move he wanted to make. Now here's Ball. LaMelo down the lane. And Ball throws it down.
There is just such enthusiasm, such a love for the game with LaMelo. Shot after shot going down.
Outside Thibault. Pass to Graham. And stolen by Bridges. There's Ball with a three. Melo knocking down a three.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. The three. Offensive rebound. And Williams punches it home.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
The Hornets are in the midst of a playoff drought. Their last appearance was 2015, Doris.
Yeah, B.A., that's the longest active streak in the league, not something you love to be associated with. And listen, like other organizations, they've hit on some draft picks, they've missed on some draft picks. A lot of the problem has been injuries that have plagued this organization.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
And Ball gets it to go.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Thibault. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Ball finds Bridges. Fires the three. Ball no good. Blazers trail by 15. Outside Thibault. Three-pointer. That shot off the mark. Here's Charlotte now. They're on a 16-7 run. Williams passes to Bridges. On the wing, Green. Bridges, a screen on Avdia. Green for three. Portland with a rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Miller against Sharp. Grant in the post, working on Green, and Grant gets it to go. Grant's gotten his first points in this one.
Well, this is why Jeremy Grant's size is important. Stretches out beautifully whenever he's close to the rack.
The three from Ball. Charlotte again missing. Portland has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Hornets leading by 13. And Ball throws it down.
Now, this is what you love about having length in the backcourt. That 6'7" frame. Go ahead and finish, LaMelo.
Grant outside. Pass to Avdia. Thibault on the wing. Hits the trifecta. Thibault's got 17 points. Here's Green. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Charlotte Hornets. He's been a... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Scoot at the 1 with Simons at the 2. Oh, wow!
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Man misses. Blazers trail by 10. Simons with it, guarded now by Williams. There's a screen. And it's Simons missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
It's Martin on the wing. Walker with a steal. Henderson for 3. They get it again. Shots blocked. Charlotte leading by 10 to the inside.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Henderson finds Simons. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Williams with the screen. Counted from distance. And the Hornets lead by 12.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give them a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Henderson with it, and it's man picking him up. That's tipped. In transition. Pass to Richards. Williams on the wing. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Henderson. Blazers trail by 12. Now the Blazers on the move. The finish. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
And there's Henderson, just so quick. I mean, he loves to get out of the run.
Now here's man. He's covered by Simons. From downtown, count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
On the wing, Simons. Williams defending. Walker passes to Simons. Clock at 6. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Richards has got 4 rebounds now. It's Williams, high post. And it's Williams finishing in transition. Nice.
Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. So it'll be Anthony Simons shooting. It's going to be on Cody Martin. So Charlotte ends up going with a new group. Charlotte leading by 12. Here's Ball. Outside for Green. No good with the triple. And so Grant will bring it up for Portland. Simons, right side. There's the triple. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
When Jeremy Grant is dishing out an assist, that is a great sign for this team.
And an intentional foul right there. Thibault, he's checked in for Simons.
Personal foul. First team foul. Now the lineup for your friend.
And we've got 1:18 left to play in the fourth. Ball looks over the floor. Bridges outside. 6 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. Portland with a rebound. Sharp with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Count that bucket.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
Miller against Sharp. Ball outside. Bridges, a screen on Thibault. Ball passes to Bridges. The floater, and the shot goes in. And the Hornets lead by 9.
I'll tell you, if you're Miles Bridges, you take the easy shots inside when you get them.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And stolen by Bridges. Takes a 3. Nails it from 3. And now it's a 12-point Charlotte lead.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
The 3 from Ball. And that one drops. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. They have to feel good about this performance.
Right this match. Cup features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Green is out there with Bridges, and it's Williams at the 5 down low.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Ball, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Team first.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Quinn Snyder and I got a chance to talk for a bit. In talking to Coach, he discussed the hidden talents of LaMelo Ball. Coach said he's still a young player in this league, but we can't take that lightly. We've seen what he's done to soft defenses. We need to be physical. So we'll see if that defense tightens up for them. Guys?
All right, thank you, David.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
Ball with the bucket.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Johnson against Miller. Pass the ball. The layup missed.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Daniels with it. Williams picks him up. Atlanta gets it back. And the dunk by Capella.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Again, ball missing. Hawks have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And slam dunk by Johnson.
And hard to miss the wide open man that time. Kudos to Young for finding it.
Right side, Ball. Outside, Williams. Back to Ball. Hunter, no one around him. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hunter's got his second bucket tonight.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Young inside. Working on Green. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
And Ball slams it in.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
And Stan, here we are watching DeAndre Hunter. What impresses you most about his game?
Well, I like how steady he has been since he came into the league. I like the fact that he's a guy who can make shots but doesn't need the ball a lot. And I especially like, Kevin, that he's just a guy who figures out what needs to be done, and he's willing to do any of it to help his team win.
What a great intangible, right? To shift during a game and, like you said, give the team what they need at that moment. Here's Ball. Following the basket by Trae Young. And again, LaMelo Ball. Ball's got 13.
And we've come to expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you on that end.
Here's Hunter. He has 6. Pass to Capella. Just 5 to shoot. Young from outside. They grab their own miss. Hunter kicks to Young. Tries again. Rebound by Williams.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Here's Ball. With the second effort. Again, the Hornets score.
Well, second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
Tie game in Atlanta. And the second quarter will... Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. You've got Nick Richards. Trey Mann is out there with Cody Martin. Then it's Williams. And it's Salon in at the small forward position. Man with it. Pass to Williams. There's a good screen. Lets it go from deep. Okongwu grabs the board. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Atlanta. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
Salon, no good. It's stolen by Martin. From past the arc. The second chance effort, and that one's good. Richards.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Bogdanovich looking around. Nance outside. Three-pointer. The Hornets pull it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The kick out to Williams. Launches a three. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's covered closely. Now, Rizachet hasn't made one yet. And the rebound goes to Martin. Here's Salon. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy's just too much speed.
Pass to Rizachet. Now here's Nance. Fires the three. Nailed from three-point land. Nance has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Rizachet, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
Bogdanovich left side. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Hornets trail by 4. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more health, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you. Good on the shot.
Well, Richiche has decent size, and he uses it well that time to put points on the board.
Man passes to Williams. Takes a three. Rebound by the Hawks.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Count it. Now it's a 6-point Hawks lead.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Here's Man. And the three off target. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Got a piece of it. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. The Hornets shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
There's 25 seconds left to play here in the half. Man with it. He's got 7. 12 seconds left in the second quarter. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Richiche. Just 2 to shoot.
And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
I mean, the defense basically gave that one to him. Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Hawks lead by 5. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
31.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
The pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. Daniels out there with Young. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses, understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
And Stan, we seem to be in the midst of a big man renaissance in the NBA. And I personally love it. So that being said, which of these big stars do you like the most?
Well, that's a tough question because there's so much talent and they're all different. You've got Embiid, who is unstoppable offensively. You've got Wembanyama with his combination of size and length, skill and agility. You've got guys who can shoot the ball. But the guy that combines the most of those things that I would take, Nikola Jokic.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
Young dishes to Johnson. Back to Young. Misses the 3. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. They trail by 6. Into the lane. And it's Green with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And Young kicks to Daniels. Looking for Young. He gets it there. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 3 assists in the game. And this past offseason, Stan, was pivotal for the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, they've been at a crossroads, Kevin, every offseason since their Eastern Conference Finals run in 2021. But after missing out on the playoffs last season, changes seemed inevitable.
Johnson against Bridges. Pass to Daniel. It's stolen by Green. Bridges with it. He's guarded by Johnson. It's tipped. Bridges sets the screen for Miller. Driving in. And it's Miller with the jam.
And Miller moves well for a guy his size and finds the shot there off the drive.
It's Young on the wing by Green. It's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Miller. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. The Hornets have gotten every shot to drop since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
The Hawks trail it. In the corner, Daniels. From about 19 feet, and that's good for 2. Daniels has got 5 points now this quarter.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Miller outside. The rebound by Young. Hawks have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Johnson, a wide open look. Off target with his 3. For Charlotte, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Bridges a screen on Young. Out to Bridges. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Bridges has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte.
And something you like about Young is how he forces an opponent's hand. He makes you adapt and not the other way around.
Man finds Martin. Back to man. Outside for Martin. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. And the Hawks have a completely new group on the floor. And so it's Atlanta with it. It's a 1-point game. Pass to Krejci from deep. Atlanta again missing. The Hornets have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Williams for 3. The Hornets keeping it alive. The new 14.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Nance outside. Pass to Krejci. 5 to shoot. Kept alive by Atlanta. Outside Bogdanovich. Stolen by Mark. Here's man. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials.
There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
Turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, you know, some might say, hey, can
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And don't go away. We'll be right back. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court for the Hornets, we've got Williams. Trey Mann is out there with Martin. Then it's Nick Richards. And it's Salon in at the 3. Now, man. Yes! And the foul. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Charlotte.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And they've also shown great effort defensively tonight. They closed out on shooters and really got their hands up on multiple shots.
J sets the screen for Nance. Stolen by Martin. Here's Salon. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter, and he uses the glass on the layup. Salon's got the lead up to 6 now for the Hornets. A three from Bogdanovic. Hits it from three-point range.
The D just couldn't anticipate Bogdanovic's shot there. He catches them by surprise with the pull-up.
Here's Man. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pass to Krejci. There's the three. The rebound by Richard. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Now here's Williams. Not a lot of room. Clock at 6. Back to Man. Williams, a screen on Nance. Man buries the long-range jumper. Man's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Hornets.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Williams passes to Man. Power down with both hands.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Here's Man. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Rizashay. So both teams making some changes here. The Hawks trail by 8, and that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Ball's checked in for the Hornets. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Hunter against Miller.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Johnson down low. Nice D from Williams.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Just good at drawing fouls. Bridges plays well in traffic and through the contact.
And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 9. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Young is double. Pass to Daniel. Johnson for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got his 4th assist in this one. Outside ball. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. The 3, Hunter. Miller grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Charlotte leading by 6. And it's Ball in the corner. Miller sets a screen for Ball. Back to Miller. Driving inside. And it's Miller with the jam.
And using his length to come right off the drive into the hoop there. Big time move by Miller.
Johnson outside. Back to Young. Johnson outside. Daniels passes to Johnson. Back to Daniels. Releases from 15. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Bridges outside. Outside, Ball. Puts up a three. Buries it from three-point range. Ball's got the lead up to 11 now for the Hornets.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
It's stolen by Green. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one that
we've got two teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
Now here's Young. Here's the starting group for Portland. Avdia's the 3 with Grant at the 4. Matisse Thybulle out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul of the game. Blazers on D. A nice shot by Young.
Well, Trae Young's dangerous because he's got that confidence and he's ready to shoot anytime he gets it.
There's a screen. And Avdia with the basket on the assist by Simons.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And keeping everyone involved early. Now, that typically pays dividends.
Yeah, and he's so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Well, Anthony Simons has credited Damian Lillard for helping him with his development.
Man, B.A., can you imagine every day on the opposite end of Damian Lillard as a young player in this league? Anthony Simons willing to listen and willing to learn. And you see how far his game has come when the reins have been handed over to him.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
Simons passes to Thybulle.
Team first.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. And that one is hammered home.
The guard rising up, Simons, with some thunder of his own.
Up top, Young, covered by Thybulle. Outside, Johnson. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Quinn Snyder. How they'll go about defending DeAndre Ayton came up, and Coach told me once Ayton gets deep, it's too late. We need to find him early and not let him set up down low. Push him out to the line. That's a lot to be pushing around with Ayton being as big as they come, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Young. Pass to Daniels. And here's Hunter for 3. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
What I like about that is Hunter did not rush the shot.
Here's Simons. Hey, rejected by Capella. Young with it. Thybulle picks him up. Thybulle against Young. The kick out to Johnson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Now here's Avdia. There's Simons with a 3, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Well, Simons loves to take threes. He's dependable from there.
And you look at the history of the Hawks, Brett, they've won 1 NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, B.A., tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
Young with the bucket. Young's got 5 now.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Beyond the arc. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
There's Young with the 3, and it's Young again missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
It's stolen by Johnson. Young against Thybulle. Pass to Johnson. Here's Daniels. And Ayton pulls it down.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Outside Thibault. Grant with a screen on Young. Thibault. Another three for Portland.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
And Young gets it to go. Young's got his third basket on the night right there.
And Trey doing a good job exploring, trying to find those soft spots in the defense.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Young. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Daniels. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And leaking out well in transition. Man, I like seeing Daniels get rewarded for hustling.
And Grant gets it to go.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Atlanta?
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
Okongwu out there with Larry Nance. Then it's Rizachet. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Krejci in at the small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks.
Oh, and that's a nice find by one of the youngest players in the league. Sharp with tremendous upside to his game.
Bogdanovic from long range. Portland with a rebound. Right side Sharp. The three-pointer off the mark. Atlanta's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. And you watch Shaedon Sharp, Brent. The talent is undeniable.
Well, the athleticism really is something that jumps off the court for you. I mean, he's not just a scorer or a rebounder. I think if he uses that athleticism, he could become an elite defender in this league.
Shrugs off the contact and dunks it home. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, and Henderson has got some hops for sure. You cannot let him get to the rim.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
KBA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said, growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in. They're working. They're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie. Bogdanovic from long range. Williams grabs the board. Portland leading. Right side Sharp. Off target at the rim.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in. Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Counted. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
Pass to Rizachet. Lets the three fly. Knocks down the triple. Rizachet's got 5. And there have been a few teams lately who have been stockpiling draft picks, Brent. What do you think of that approach?
Well, B.A., if you look at the success of the draft, you're kind of 50-50 on whether or not you're going to get the talent that is required to win a championship. So getting multiple bites at the apple is a great strategy for teams to try to build the foundation of a championship caliber team.
Good to see Rizachet attacking like that. When he sees the lane open up, he gets real aggressive.
Now here's Sharp. Not a lot of room. Yep, that one goes. He has 6.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Nance the screen. Bogdanovich with it. And Walker picks him up defensively. Bogdanovich passes to Krejci. Launches it. The shot misses. Portland leading by 3. And a fun fact here, Brent, the Trailblazers' name was actually chosen by the fans.
Oh, that's so awesome, BA, to remind fans of how it is that Portland got its name. It was an open contest, and they had, I think, over 10,000 entries. And there are a couple other names that we should throw out there. It could have been the Pioneers or the Doug Furs. I think they chose wisely.
Here's Henderson. Williams finds Henderson. Three-pointer Sharp. They get it back. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Now, the team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
His first. Team starter.
.41 seconds left in the first half.
Yeah, the vertical for Sharp is there. He'll be a challenge to contest in this league for sure.
Out to the wing. Here's Rizachet, guarded by Sharp. Here's Nance. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Nance has got his first 2 points. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for Portland. Leading by 5. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. It's stolen by Bogdanovich.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Here's Kamare. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. Kamare's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Beautiful assist in transition. They beat the defense down the floor. The ball always wins.
And here's a Okongwu for 3. And so it's Portland closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Please. They're thinking about the shot.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You look at Anthony Simons. He's been playing really well.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Inside, it's Grant playing next to Ayton. Anthony Simons out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Avdia in at the 3. Thybulle passes to Ayton. Avdia from outside. Capella with a rebound. Hawks trail by 7. Right side, Young. Fearless from Young inside.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play. And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
One place Clint Capella really knows how to throw his weight around is on the glass, Brent.
Yeah, it's been a little while, BA, since Clint Capella has led the league in rebounding. And, of course, that was a little bit different offensive system, but he has the size and the instincts still to go up and get the ball off the rim or from lob passes to be effective inside.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Hunter can't get it to go. Trailblazers lead by 7. Simons outside. The 3 ball. Another miss by Simons.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Johnson finds Young. The kick to Hunter. Here's Daniels. The 3. Buries it from 3. Daniels has got 11 points.
Yeah, a complete offensive player. Daniels can set people up, and he can knock down shots.
And it's Simons missing. For Atlanta, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Grant against Young. Outside Johnson. Back to Young. There's the 3. Look at Young, making it look easy.
And you can see why this team depends on Young for a big chunk of their offensive production. This guy is a pure scorer.
VA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And 6-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate. And they've swayed the outcome of games. If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
Simons passes to Thibault, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Ayton finds Grant. Ayton, a screen on Johnson. And here's Grant from the arc, rebounded by Daniels. Atlanta's got 7 of their 16 3-point attempts to go in. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul. And here's Young. He's got 14. And Young springs free.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
With the game on the line, Ice Trae is dangerous, man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I work too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you. Pass to Capella. The fadeaway. They get it back. The kick out to Young. Johnson on the wing. Jacks up a 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
And Trae Young playing floor general. He's so good and so quick at finding the open man.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. The kick out to Williams. It's Sharp on the wing. Atlanta with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. It's going to go on Bogdan Bogdanovic. Portland shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. That free throw good from Sharp.
The potential of Shaedon Sharp is so very evident. I mean, this guy, given some more development and time to flourish, he will be an offensive force in this league for a long time.
Bogdanovic against Henderson. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Okongwu. He's covered closely. Here's Bogdanovic. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Sharp with it. 13 points in the game. Henderson scanning the floor. Shot clock at 5. From deep. Okongwu with the rebound. Hawks trail by 3. Out to the right wing. Knocked away. Driving in. Pass to Nance. Outside Bogdanovic. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Anthony Simons has been leading the charge. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Larry Nance. Rizache out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu, and it's Roddy in at the 3 slot. So that's the Hawks 5. Henderson. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, so much energy when Henderson is on the floor.
And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. Trailing by 2. And he drives in. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation. That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Nance with it. Now Sharp defending. Nance can't get it to go. Portland has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. The drive by Henderson. And the foul is called. He missed. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not
Challenge in place. We've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Well, Brent, when it comes to Scoot Henderson, his mobility alone causes problems.
No doubt about his explosiveness, BA, being one of the things he uses as a weapon. So if he gets confidence in that outside shot, people start pressing up on him. You're going to see that quick first step and Scoot Henderson getting to the rim and becoming more impactful offensively.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
To the left side wing. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Both teams will make substitutions. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. They set a pick. Outside Young, 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Tries it from 16. Avdia pulls it in.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
And they go to the intentional foul. Bogdanovich checked in for Atlanta. And it's the Blazers with the ball. Simon's shot is good.
And I'm going to watch the coaching staff to see how many times they're going to call Anthony Simon's number with the way he's got it going here.
Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Bogdanovich showing how much he believes in himself right there.
Simons. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
And it's crucial, but Simons takes that responsibility and gets it done.
Outside Bogdanovich. No good on the triple. For Portland, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Outside Thibault. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Thibault with a steal. Simons outside. Tipped away.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
The kick out to Johnson. Avdia with a steal. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Simons with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Simons outside. The jump hook. Avdia outside. Just 5 on the clock. Ayton, the screen on Johnson. Avdia. Oh, and they take the lead. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
Sinks it from distance.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Thybulle finds Grant. Takes it inside. Count it!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Bogdanovich from long range. And Ayton pulls it down. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Knocked loose. Pass to Simons. Grant with a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Simons. And it's good.
And Simons saying, bring it on. I got this and more.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
Back to Bogdanovich. Screen by Capella. There's the triple. Can't get the three to fall. Here's Daniels. He's covered by Simons. Johnson a screen on Simons. Back to Johnson. For the tie. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT, but they come up empty-handed. So a close game.
look at how these teams play, is it fair to expect a slower pace of the game?
I certainly think so, partner. I mean, both teams are extremely disciplined. They're not really interested in going up and down in a windshield wiper fashion. They value taking care of the ball and playing in the half court.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The forward spots will be Avdia and Grant. And Fernie Simons out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. Green against Simon. 6 to shoot. Outside, Avdia. Fade away. The Hornets pull it in.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Fires for 3. Traps in the tray.
Loves hitting those threes, especially off movement. It makes Miller so tough to defend.
Clark, we've all heard the comparisons. Brandon Miller plays a lot like a young Paul George.
And you know, it makes a ton of sense when you consider that Paul George is Brandon Miller's favorite player. So he spent a bunch of time studying how PG gets it done and putting those moves into his own book bag.
Now, here is Miller. A floater, and it's good on the way in. Miller's got 5 now.
And that's the elite shot-making skill from Brandon Miller.
Simons, the pass to Thybulle. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And stolen by Thybulle. Simons with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Lets the 3 fly. And Simons is good for 3.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Green off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Avdia with a screen for Simons. And the slam dunk by Simons.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Miller with a wide open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Miller's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Hornets. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Caught up with Coach Charles Lee. Now, he highlighted the problems that come along with facing a center like DeAndre Ayton. Coach said DeAndre impacts the game on both ends of the floor. He can score inside, shoot the mid-range jumper, and defensively, he can protect the rim and switch out on the perimeter. Certainly a talented young center. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
This is exactly where length and instinct combine to provide a stop. Ball doing it nicely at the defensive end.
The Trailblazers shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Simons from outside. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Bridges with it. Now Avdia defending.
Oh, just an impressive dunker of the basketball. I love how Bridges just takes the initiative and gets funky with his throwdown.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Hornets leading by 4. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
There's Miller with the 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
And so it's Charlotte with it. Portland making their last shot. Ball no good. 27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Thibault. And yes, it's good. Thibault's got 5 points so far.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Bridges against Grant. Bridges outside. They kick it out to Green. And a miss there on the triple. The shot, no good. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Hornets on top. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
They've got Trey Mann. Grant Williams is out there with Nick Richards. Then there's Cody Martin. And it's Salon in at the 3 spot. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. Now here is Martin. Nice D from Williams.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Looking at the Hornets, Greg, they're still in pursuit of their first trip to the NBA Finals.
And, Kevin, I hope it happens soon because their fan base deserves it. They've stuck with this team through some difficult years. It's about time they get rewarded.
And so Henderson will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. They trail by 1, so they take the lead.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
Here's Mann after the Trailblazers pick up 2. This one for 3. Drains the three-pointer.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Great at creating shots. Sharp did it there with that catch and shoot.
It's Martin on the wing. Defended by Sharp. Salon, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense.
Now here's Williams. Nothing on the board. Taken away by Williams. And here we go. Fast break. Henderson's got it. And the Trailblazers, another 3. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Sinks the triple. Mann's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Hornets.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him. And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Here's Mann. 6 points for him. Pass to Salon. Back to Mann. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, you know, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall, out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
Outside Williams. Back to Sharp. Lays it up off the glass. And it It's a 7-point Trailblazer lead.
Oh, gritty play by Sharp inside. Defense puts contact on the rookie, and he still gets it to fall.
Man up top. 8 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Here's Salon, guarded by Walker. Salon, no good. Here's Sharp. And the rebound goes to Martin. Charlotte has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. For 3, Williams. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Sharp on the wing. At the elbow, Williams. From down in the low post, it goes.
You know, when Williams gets position inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Hammeron, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more. And the defense, no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Outside, Walker. Henderson right side. It's tipped. And stolen by Williams. Henderson outside. The shape. And the layup is up and in. Henderson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Trailblazers.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Brandon Miller has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. Grant steps in at 4 with Ayton, the big man, in the middle. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Avdia in at the 3, the small forward. Hornets trail by 12. And what stands out most, Clark, about Mark Williams, it has to be his rebounding.
Yeah, he's a glass-eating machine, and on a per-minute basis, he's one of the best in the league at corralling boards. But he's had a little bit of an issue staying healthy. When he's on the floor, though, he gives them a real powerful presence up front.
And immediately looking for the open man when the double team comes to him.
Ball no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Simons. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Lets it go from deep. The Trailblazers pull it in. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation. Taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you. Grant on the wing. Outside, Avdia. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Avdia's got his first 3 points of the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Hornets trail by 16. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Green against Simon. And the shot is good. Simons has got 10 points here in the second half.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Well, that's a nice effort from Ball in the paint that time, working hard to find a way to get that shot off.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
3-pointers, Simon. Rebound by Williams.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the shot goes in. Green's got 11.
And not just the score, Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Simons kicks to Thibault. And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That's his first foul. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte.
Substitution on the court.
Walker a screen on Martin. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And good quickness there. Sharp, exciting to watch when he's in attack mode.
And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Mann.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of thing.
Sharp sets the pick for Henderson to the inside. And it's Sharp missing. Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Mann. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Mann's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
And Portland has possession. At one point, they led by 16. Drills it from outside.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
Pass to Salon. Back to Mann. Richards with it. It's Martin on the wing. Charlotte moving the ball around. Here's Henderson. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And that's a good example of Henderson's strength and determination.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. 30 seconds left to play here in the third. And stolen by Sharp. And so Chauncey Phillips calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. .26 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And there's a whistle. It goes. Shaedon Sharpe. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Man passes to Williams. Back to Man. A 3-ball. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been the story for Portland. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
First team foul.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. You've got Nick Richards. Trey Mann is out there with Martin. Then there's Grant Williams. And it's Salon in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Trailblazers leading by 12. Sharpe on the wing. Pass to Williams to the left side wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sharpe, that's good. 16 points for Shaedon Sharpe.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharpe's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
The Trailblazers shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. Another shot. Shot's good by Walker. And the Trailblazers lead by 13.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
For Portland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. So Portland ends up going with the new group. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey guys, during the break, listen in with Charles Lee and his team, and it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. They told him the effort's not there. It has to get better. We'll see if those words work, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Grant kicks to Simons. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Three-pointer, Simons. Good on the three-point shot. Simons has got 15 points in just the second half. Kick by Bridges. Here's Ball. It's hauled in by Thibault. And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
And the commitment from Grant on the drive to the rim, I mean, he's absolutely ferocious, relentless in how he attacks the rim.
Thibault for 3. They get the rebound. Goes back up. And Ayton with the nice bucket inside. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And now let's present our new Balanced player of the game, Anthony Simons.
Yeah, you know, he kept out-dueling the defense over and over. No matter how hard they worked to keep up with him, it didn't faze him. His shooting percentage clearly reflects how unstoppable he was.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this coming. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not at the top of the list. And he's good on the three ball.
Well, I tell you, I like the fact that Grant is selective in the shots that he takes. He's looking for quality. He senses the defense is playing off him. As the pass is coming to him, he's prepared. He's getting shot ready as the pass is in the air.
And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That'll be his second foul of the game. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Simons, the pass to Thibault. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Portland.
And as one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Anthony Simons.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Pass to Thibault. The kick out to Simons. The three. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back. Now Miller shoots over Grant. And there's Miller. That's good on the assist by Green. And here are the Blazers. 17-point game. Simons up top, covered by Miller. Simons kicks to Thibault. It's good from long range.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Here's Simons. Plays it up and banks it in. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer.
Tip-off goes to the Hornets. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Now here's Ball. Three-pointer, no good. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
Here are the Hornets with the ball. And Jalen Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, Williams. Ball left side. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Johnson. Well, Doris, one thing about LaMelo Ball, not many true point guards walking around at 6'7".
BA, the length of a forward and yet one of the most prolific playmakers in the game today. That gives a coach a lot of versatility and options with one individual player.
Now here's Young. We played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Capella on the wing. Daniels. Ball with a steal. To the paint. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
You combine strength, athleticism, unbelievable hops. Miles Bridges, yes, sir.
Young, the pass to Johnson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now here's Ball. He's closely guarded. Here's Miller. Drills it from deep.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Hits the three-pointer.
How's that for revenge? You know Young is looking to come right back with a triple of his own.
And it's Ball off the drive.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
Yeah, what a look. I mean, Young, a high-level passer.
Ball outside. On the wing, Green. Back to Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Young attacking. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
Ball looks over the floor. 4-3. That doesn't go either for Ball. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Capella in the high post. Hunter passes to Capella. Young against Miller. 6 to shoot. And it's the Hornets on the break. And Ball throws it down.
Yeah, nice quick transition play from Ball. Getting out ahead of the defense and converting on the fast break.
Young with it. Green picks him up. The kick out to Johnson. From outside the arc. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Here he goes. Bridges outside. Three-pointer. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
I tell you, the ability to act quickly, to get your shot up as soon as you make the catch, that's beautifully done by Bridges.
Now here's Young. 5 points in the game. Inside, and stolen by Green. Fast break, here come the Hornets. Moving it up. And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has got his 3rd bucket of the night. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Hornets?
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Ball outside. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Hawks trail by 7. Pass to Daniels. Johnson against Bridges. Daniels passes to Johnson. They need this. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Bridges outside. This one for 3. Sinks the tray. Bridges has got 10 points in the game.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Taking a look at the Hornets' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Williams is out there with Nick Richards. Then there's Cody Martin. Then there's Trey Mann. And it's Salon in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change for this Hornets organization. New ownership, a new front office, a new head coach, some exciting new talent. They're renovating the arena and building a new practice facility. Other than that, not much has changed. BA?
Business as usual, Allie. Thanks. Bogdanovich, no good. Hornets leading by 8. Here's Williams. Grant Williams. Serious hustle points. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, BA. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Bogdanovich with it. Guarded now by Williams. Here's Krejci. No points so far. Knocks down the long J.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Mann with it. Bogdanovich on him. Williams passes to Mann. Pass to Salon. Back to Mann. Bogdanovich from long range. Williams grabs the board. The Hornets with a lead. Drives to the hoop. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take... And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
The people under video review under NBA rules. Cheerleaders are allowed to review the play.
It was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
The free throw drops for Williams. And Williams drops them both. Hawks trail by 9. Here's Krejci. Gets the 3 ball to go. Krejci's got 6 here in the quarter.
It always helps to have a big who is willing to find open teammates. Larry Mann's proving how unselfish he can be.
Williams passes to Mann. Back to Williams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Good on both. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Nance, the pass to Bogdanovich. Out to the right wing. Here's Krejci. He's got 6. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. From the arc. Charlotte again missing. Hawks trail by 5. Nance for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Nice pass by Ricochet. You can already see he has a high basketball IQ.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Here's Mann. Again the miss by the Hornets. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Krejci. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter, and they take the lead. Okongwu's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Mann. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Hornets lead by 1.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Nance outside. The ball's knocked loose. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. And Salon gets it to go. Now it's a 3-point Charlotte lead.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
To the wing, right side. Okongwu, a screen on Martin. Pass to Salon. Williams with it. Fires from deep. Williams knocks down the 3.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Outside Bogdanovich. Nance for 3. Hornets with the rebound. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Mann. Back to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. And Salon gets it to go. Salon, he's got 6 here in the quarter.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
Here's Ricochet.
The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Look at it on the replay monitor. And hold up. We're not going to halftime just yet. The officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
And, of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
And so it's Charlotte up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books, 1 half to go. Well, you look at Miles Bridges. Man, has he been playing well.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels, and it's Hunter in at the 3. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella. Here's Ball. Ball ventures inside and converts. Hawks trail by 10. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
LaMelo Ball is such an instinctive playmaker. Talking about his approach, he said, I'm just making it up. I see someone, I throw it, whatever comes to mind. Ryan, the way he sees the game, makes him box office attraction.
I like it. It's that new school flair with a game that harkens back to some of the greats. He's special to watch, Alan. A bit of a tweener, but Miles Bridges finds ways to show up in the box corridors.
Well, you know he's looking to score, Brian, first and foremost. Easy to set up as he can attack from virtually anywhere. No matter what, you know that Bridges is going to get you some buckets.
Miller outside, top of the key, and that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 5 assists in the game. Daniels passes to Johnson. Outside Hunter. Here's Daniels, hounded by Ball. Pass to Young. Lets it go from deep. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Ball outside. Offline with a 3. And Young has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 11. And here's Hunter for 3. Ball with the rebound. Charlotte's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Pass to Miller. Shoots over Johnson. And Miller the bucket on the assist by Bridges. Miller's got 7.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Right side Young. Hunter the screen. The 3 is up. The 3 ball is good from Young.
What was the defense thinking? I mean, that's the wrong guy to leave open.
Here's Bridges. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 12 points for him.
Oh, it's exactly what you want to see from Miles Bridges. Assert himself, use that frame to convert through contact.
And that one's good. Young.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Miller, the pass to Williams. Nice move. Shakes him. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Young. Oh, Young with the power move.
It's another big night for Trae Young. A relentless scorer, constantly testing your defense.
Here's Miller. Ball outside. From the low block. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
What an electrifying game by LaMelo Ball. Is anyone more exciting than this young guy?
Daniels passes to Hunter. Now here's Johnson. Right wing. Young looking around. Fires the 3. The Hornets pull it in. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
There is an authority, a purposefulness when Miles Bridges decides to drive the basketball. I don't think the defense wants any part of him there.
Hornets leading by 11. 46 seconds left in the 3rd. Miller with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Outside, Williams. Pass to Ball. Fires for 3. Oh, cashes one in from distance.
This guy is always ready to shoot the 3. LaMelo so confident from distance.
There's Young with the 3. Atlanta again missing. Charlotte has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. The three from Ball. It's not going to go for him. Here's Daniels to stop the run. The shot no good. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They just can't miss right now. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Mark Williams, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. From behind the arc, and Young is good for 3. Young's got 11 points here in the second half.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities. And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Capella screen on Ball. Outside Young. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Bridges. Three-pointer. The rebound by Atlanta. Stolen by Miller. Bridges outside. From deep three-point land. And Miller the bucket on the assist by Bridges. Bridges has got 3 assists tonight. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Hornets?
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
A new lineup here for Charlotte. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Here's Martin. Drains the triple. Martin's got his first 3 points of the game.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Rizachet. Hawks trail by 19. Here we go, one-on-one. Let's go with a 3, and the Hawks with another 3.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Outside man. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. And the Hornets lead by 19. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And Rizachet gets it to go.
I love how competitive this kid Rizachet is, coming right back with his own triple.
Outside man. Pass to Martin. The 3 is up. And the Hornets, another 3.
That's a heads-up play right there. Reads the floor, distributes accordingly.
Here's a Kongwu. Here's the pick. The 3, and the Hawks with another 3.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
And here is Williams. Oh, stolen by Nance. Pass to a Kongwu. Here's Krejci. He's guarded by Martin. Bogdanovich from long range. Here's Krejci. Fires the 3. Knocks it down from distance.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Man, the pass to Richards. Outside man. Clock at 6. To the middle. It's tipped. Now here's Nance. Here's Rizachet. The kick out to Nance. Right side, Bogdanovich. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Williams from long range sends it home from three-point lands. And the Hornets lead by 14.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
The 3 from Rizashay. They get the rebound. Out to the right wing. Nance against Williams. Shot clock at 5. Nance can't get it to go. Here's Charlotte. 22 is their biggest lead. Here's Mann. Here's Richards. Here's Martin. Off the mark there with a 3. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. A competitive game, you have to...